Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another shoutcast from a previous legend, Evan, and yeah, love to do auto rec, and they've submitted a lot of content in the past of auto rec, and I certainly do appreciate that. And yeah, so they're gonna try to hit veteran today with an auto rec team. So the basic strategy is if they don't like the lead, they could make one of those Pokemon, whatever one. If it's in the third slot, they could bring that into the lead. They could switch it up, or they could switch up different types. So, for example, if they get a Metagross and they want a different steel type, they could add a different steel type, like Melmetal, for example. You know, that's basically their rules that they do. So, and it's going to be Master League, of course, Master League Classic. I think they went into Master League Classic. But anyway, we have Groudon with Lugia and Metagross in the first battle. So let's see how this plays out. Lugia going to be hit with an attack. Going to be an Ice Beam. Okay, I have been seeing more and more Mewtwo's with Ice Beam, probably because of Yveltal, to be honest. Because Shadow Ball and Psystrike definitely walled by Yveltal. Focus Blast is neutral. It would do a lot to Yveltal, but Ice Beam is super effective. So in comes Melmetal. So Melmetal is charging up quite a bit of energy. Going to be going for an attack against the shiny Lugia. Going to be Rock Slide. Going to KO the Lugia totally. Actually, no, it doesn't, but they do farm down with Thunder Shock. Okay, so Groudon is going to come in. Lugia is so bulky. I really want to use one myself, but I don't have a good one with Arrow Blast, and I was maybe trying to trade for a lucky one. So they do debuff themselves. We're going to see a Fire Punch right now. Even with the debuff, this will not be enough to KO. I don't think the Melmetal shields, but you could farm down with Groudon afterwards. So going to be able to get a lot of farm. It's going to be another superpower. Oh no, the switch into Metagross. Metagross going for the farm down, but they bring in Groudon. Looking to be a tough battle. Let's see, this could be a Fire Punch bait, but it's still going to be super effective. It likely is. Yeah, going to be a Fire Punch. No shield from the Metagross. Nice call. So Metagross is going to be able to charge up to 2 Medium Mash attacks and go for both of them. So 2 will be enough to KO for sure. Actually, maybe going for the Farm Down. No, going for the Medium Mash. They would have to shield the next Fire Punch if they went for the Farm Down. So this is going to KO the Groudon. And we'll see what comes in. Going to be Mewtwo. Mewtwo is doing resisted damage. Going to be able to not take this, actually, even though it's double resisted. It's double resisted, right? Yes, double resisted. Groudon is coming in. Going to go ahead and shield this one up. You have to at this point if you want to try and win. So we're going to see an overform. They do catch it with Melmetal, but I think that's okay because Groudon can get to another Fire Punch. I should be able to. Oh, it's already at it. So yeah, this is going to be a good game. Very well played to Evan. Wow, I mean, going for auto rec, it's something I have done myself in the past in the Great League, but I haven't done it in the Master League. I've only done it in the Great League, and that's once I hit Legend. I'm not going to do it before I hit Legend, so Evan, doing it before he hits Legend, he's a multiple-time Legend. He's definitely going to hit Legend. You can have fun this season, for sure. So Tyranitar is going to switch out into Groudon right now, and it looks like we have Garchomp in the back as well. Groudon, definitely good for the Groudon, of course. Groudon is going to go ahead and shield this. Is it going to bait? Is it going to go Earthquake? It is going to go for that bait, hoping to pick up a shield. I don't know if the Dialga will shield this. They do actually shield a very nice shield bait. Now you can go for the Earthquake, so this Earthquake will KO or take the second shield from the Dialga, and they let it go, so it does KO the Dialga. Very nice. We'll have to see what comes in. It is going to be a Mewtwo, okay. So Mewtwo is going to go for an attack. Psystrike will be enough to KO at this range, but Groudon did its job. You just let it go. Groudon is going to go down. In comes Tyranitar, and out comes Kyogre. In comes Garchomp. Okay, so at least Garchomp is a ground type, but it's also taking neutral damage because it's a dragon type. So it's going to be able to go for this Outrage. Going to be doing heavy damage. That is an insane amount of damage. Garchomp is so good. It really is so good for the Master League. So Garchomp is going to be farmed down. No, they're not going to be farmed down. So Kyogre will get to a Surf, which will KO, but that's totally fine. You let the Garchomp go and bring in Tyranitar. Tyranitar going to be able to smack down that Kyogre before it does too much damage. In comes Mewtwo. Tyranitar taking resisted damage. One crunch will be enough to KO, so we're going to see one crunch. Right now, Mewtwo will shield, and the next crunch will be enough to KO once they get to it. Tyranitar can shield this. Mewtwo wins CMP, but I don't think they add another Psystrike. So Tyranitar will be able to get off this crunch, and this is going to KO that Mewtwo. So Tyranitar, definitely a good answer to Mewtwo. I thought we would be seeing less and less Mewtwo's thanks to Yveltal, but we still see them quite a bit, right? So that was a good game, though. Really well played with Tyranitar. So we're going to go ahead and move into the next game. Going to be, okay, looks like he's switching a fire type, or a flying type, whatever. I didn't see what he switched out, but either way, going to be Ho-Oh in the spot. So let's see how this plays out. Going to be Groudon into Giratina. Okay, so yeah, if you're in this matchup, I guess you basically want to stay in, right? This is okay. This is not like a great matchup for Groudon, but you can at least deal some damage or threaten shields with it. So Groudon is going to go for that Earthquake. It's either going to shield or do a tremendous amount of damage. We'll see. I mean, they could shield. They do not shield, okay? Yeah, it's very risky to go for the Fire Punch bait. That's why if I'm Groudon going up against Giratina, I wouldn't bait. Going for the Fire Punch, totally fine. And they're going to go for an attack. Will the Groudon shield? No, they will not. Groudon is going to go ahead and go down, totally fine. And Ho-Oh is going to come into Farm Down, but they switch out into Mamoswine. Okay, I don't mind this if I'm the Ho-Oh. That's doing a lot of damage. Incinerate is so powerful. So we're going to see an attack come in. Going to be Avalanche. That does do a lot of damage, but Ho-Oh can take it. Going to go ahead and charge up extra energy. Actually, they're just going for the Farm Down, so Ho-Oh is going to shield this, and it's going to have loaded energy against whatever comes in. Unfortunately, they have max energy, so that last Incinerate, they didn't gain any energy for it. So let's see what decides to come in. The opponent still has 2 shields. Going to be Excadrill. Excadrill 100% has to shield this. So they will shield it. There's no doubt about it. So there we go. And we're going to see an attack come in. Ho-Oh could shield and go for another Earthquake, or they could let it go. They are going to go ahead and shield. We'll be able to get to another Earthquake. No, the switch into Garchomp. I like it. Okay. Garchomp is going to go for the Sand Tomb. The opponent will know it's Sand Tomb. But Sand Tomb is super effective. Even though it's a weak move, it does debuff the Excadrill, so you can just farm down. Excadrill will go for an attack right now. Going to be that Drill Run. Totally fine. In comes Giratina. Giratina will get farmed down, but the opponent actually decides to forfeit, realizing that they were definitely in trouble that game. So it looks like this is their Auto Rekt team. They're switching out Shiny Rayquaza for Giratina. Okay, oh, what? Okay. Wait, that's a Dragon Flying type. They're switching it out to a Ghost type. Oh, I don't know. Maybe they could switch it out to any Pokemon they want? I don't really know. But either way, it doesn't really matter. I guess you could switch out one Pokemon you want. So let's go ahead and jump into the next game. I mean, you could make whatever rules up you want. If you're limiting yourself, you could make whatever switch you want. You want to switch out Rayquaza for Giratina, you could do it, right? So Tyranitar into this Giratina. This is actually a Shadow Tyranitar. In comes Ho-Oh. And Ho-Oh is doing a lot of damage. So we're going to see a crunch right now. So this crunch, of course, is going to be enough to KO. We might see a shield here. We probably do. Yeah, we do see the shield. Totally fine. Ho-Oh is going to go for an attack right now. We do see a shield with Tyranitar. And it's going to be an Earthquake. That was a good shield. Tyranitar could shield and farm down if it chooses to. It probably will. Maybe? We'll see. Yeah, it does decide the shield. So you'll be able to bite down if they stay in. They are staying in. So Tyranitar going to be gaining quite a bit of energy and biting all the way down. So let's see what comes in. Going to be Togekiss. Out comes Giratina. Ooh. Interesting switch, but... Oh, that has Dragon Pulse too. But we're going to see... oh, is this Shadow Ball? I guess it's Shadow Ball, not Ominous Wind. But Shadow Ball is going to do a lot. Togekiss does shield very nice. They actually switch out into their own Giratina to get ahead on energy. That was definitely a mistake because this Giratina is able to get to another Shadow Ball. Okay, perhaps a mistake by the opponent, but that's okay. Giratina is going to be farmed down. And we're going to see Tyranitar come in. Tyranitar is going to be hit with an attack, but it is resisting the ghost attacks. It's going to be a Shadow Ball. Able to barely survive it, and it does have a crunch ready to go. And a Stone Edge. Stone Edge is going to be enough to KO. So I feel like if the opponent stayed in with Togekiss instead of trying to snipe down with Giratina, they may have won. I mean, there's still Mewtwo in the back from Evan, but anyway, we're going to see Metagross, Dialga, Mewtwo switching things up. Oh, he's switching up Dragon type, I guess. Okay, that's totally fine, whatever. Into Melmetal? Oh, no, into Dragonite. Okay, so I guess now he's switching it up to the same time. I'm not really sure what happened that last game, but either way, it's okay. Let's just move ahead and let's give it up for Evan. Definitely going in with Auto Rekt. Definitely a little bit crazy, because it definitely a little bit difficult, right? So Metagross into Dialga. Dialga is switching into Giratina. So we're going to see a switch right now. Oh, you know what? Giratina is also a dragon type, so they switched out Rayquaza, which is a dragon type. I was just thinking flying type. It's a dragon type, so Giratina's dragon. So that was still correct. Okay, I don't know where my mind went last game, but they were correct in their rules. So okay, I was thinking. Okay, we'll move on. So Giratina is gonna go ahead and get off an attack. Dragonite will go ahead and successfully shield this one up. And it's going to be an ominous win. Of course, makes sense. They're maybe trying for the boost, but Dragonite does get to a Dragon Claw right now. And this Dragon Claw is going to be enough to KO. So what is going to be coming in? We'll see. It is going to be a Dialga. Dialga does farm down really fast. Bringing in Metagross. Metagross does resist every move Dialga has besides Thunder. But most, I don't think, carry Thunder. They do switch. Oh, they tried to catch that Earthquake, but Evan does not fall for it. Going for the Medium Mash. And Meaty Bash doing so much damage. Switching out to that Mewtwo, trying to get to his Side Strike. Desperately able to get to it. Mewtwo wins CMP against basically everything. Or if not everything. So Side Strike will get the shield. Very nice. I don't know. It could be a bait. But Mewtwo is going to call it. Let's see if it is a bait. It is not. It does not KO. Can Mewtwo get to his Side Strike? No, they cannot. They go down. Definitely unfortunate. But I think this is okay. Let's see. What do you do here? Calling the Fire Punch. It is a Fire Punch. That Metagross is so low. It has to go for an attack. It can't farm down. Oh, they go down. But well played. Yeah, that was a tough one. I would say probably shielding the Mewtwo. But that was tough. That was tough. Either way, going for one. Picking up a Toxicroak. Guys, this means they are getting to Veteran with Auto Rec. Congratulations. I'll see everyone in the next video. Have a good day, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.